Tango Lesson 6. Do be sure to go back and watch all the other tango episodes in order. They do have their own playlist, of course, called Tango. And this is because my videos progress from beginning upwards. Today's episode we're going to concentrate on knees, flick ball changes, cross spring points, rise twizzles and various other adaptations. For knees in out, we're doing lots of turning of the knee, obviously in and out, and in tango it's very sharp. You can do this by bringing a drag in and then out. You can also do dips in, out. So rather than dragging it in, you just bring it in and out. So there's very many different adaptations of knees in and out. So you could do something like basic rocks, in, out. So they are endings instead of checks, for example. Walk, rock, rock, in, out. So put on your tango music, go back to all the things we've done previously and add some knee, in, outs to the endings, taking away checks and other endings I've shown you so far. You could make a step, drag, step, pivot, in, out, step, pivot, drag, in, out. So the in, outs can also be in and out on the end. In, out, or from out, in, out. You can do that in, out with the knee, in, out, or straight, in, out. So they're all fun to play around with your partner, or remember, tango can be done on your own. Tango initially was a man dancing with a man, and so therefore there's no reason why you can dance it on your own or with any friend. Flick ball changes. It's a little low kick on the ground and back front. Flick, back front. Flick, back front. Now remember, it's very staccato in tango, so a sharp flick. Flick, back front. Flick, back front. Flick, back front. And never be afraid, like paso doble, to make noises with your feet in this dance. And again, you can do staccato and pauses anytime within this dance. You could of course combine the flick ball change and an in, out. Flick ball change, in, out. So start joining all your steps together in different arrangements. You could make your flick in a different direction. Flick, ball change, in, out. Give that a go. Just keep making different combinations. Flick, ball change, in, out. Have a go at that one. Why not flick, up, behind? Flick, ball change, in, out. Flick in front. Flick, ball change, in, out. As you can see, there's so many combinations with just 2 or 3 steps joined together. Let's do another step that you could combine in different ways. Cross points. Normally, if you're dancing with a partner, the girl would do it in one direction and the boy would do it in the opposite direction in hold. So let's say the girl's travelling forwards, the boy travels backwards in hold, but not necessarily. You could do it side by side or again a solo step. Cross point, cross point, cross point, cross point. You could also spring them. Spring 1, spring 2, spring 3, spring 4. Now, as you can see, you could either cross those springs or not. So not crossing the feet and crossing the feet, cross point, cross point, cross point, cross point, in, out. Remember, if you're doing an in-out on the end, it's either staccato of different beats of the music, as in different bars, or as the last part of a bar. So therefore, if you wanted it the last part of the bar, you would do 3 and finish on the 4th bar, cross point, cross point, cross point, last bar after the 3 times, and in-out, for example. And 1, and 2, and 3, so last bar, and 4. So go back to all those things I've shown you so far, copy each one and join each one in a different way to the next one. The last one I'm going to show you today, because there's plenty for you to now play around with, including the previous videos, is rise twizzles. Now, we've seen these in other dance formats that I've shown you. Anything where you twist, you can go down and up, or you can just twizzle on the spot. Normally in tango, you'd raise the heels slightly and just do some twizzles, or you could do them all rised up, high and twizzle. And again, you could go up and down, right up on the heels, right down and up again. So join those on the end. In tango, they're normally very quick on the end or the start before you go on to the next step. So plenty there for you to do. Play around with them, make your own combinations. This is the whole point of dance, that we're not just repeating the same dance routines to everybody else. Yes, there are set steps, but put some in between different aspects into your dance to make you stand out. I'm going to put on some music and just do a few simple basic concepts of that with music in different ways, stop in between each one to show you some different formats. So let's try with some music. As I say, the music is always linked below my video, so you can use that same music if you like. I can't use traditional tango music for copyright reasons, but there's so many lovely tango musics out there.